All right, so take a piece of clay, rip it up. We're gonna make a pinch pot. So I'm gonna roll this into a circle. Put my thumb inside. Pinch. Pinch, 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 pinch. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my whole pinch pot all even. I want to make sure it's all the way even, all the way through. So when I pinch this side and I pinch this side, it's the same thickness. You don't want to keep it one side thick, one side thin, right? We want to keep it the same thickness. The other thing is, what I want to do is I want to try to create a dome. The dome that I create is going to be where the airflow goes. So you want to make sure it's all nice and smooth on the inside and that there's nothing, and it's all the same thickness. All right, you with me? Mm-hmm. Check. Second thing, I'm gonna take this piece of clay, smash it. Flat, ready to go. I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna put my piece of clay around it. I'm gonna trim this up because I don't need all this. Then I'm going to smooth this in, capturing the air inside.
Okay, so now I get it.
All right, so see where I'm at now? Mm-hmm. We're going to catch this, capture all my air. It's going to sit right here. Nothing's moving, and everything's sealed up. Now, just because it looks like this doesn't mean it has to look like this. I can trim it. I can make it look like anything I want to make it. I can make it stand up. I don't have to keep it a boring old circle. I've trapped my air. Now I can do whatever I want to it. Does that make sense? Like if you want to design it, like I had that owl over there and other animals that I've made in the past, I don't have to keep it always just boring. So I've kept this air's trapped, ready to go to the next step. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to make a little mouthpiece for it. That's it. Just a little mouthpiece. That's going to sit there. I'm going to put it on the front. It's going to look like an igloo. And we're going to smooth it in. Smooth it in so, again, it gets attached. Our clay is very soft, so we can do this without problems. Attached. Ready to go. Next thing I'm going to do is I want to make sure this is all flat. If I have it a different size or something's wrong, it won't work. So I'm going to kind of make sure that is all on the same level. I'm going to take my toothpick. I'm going to imagine kind of where this is going. So just going to push this here. I'm going to push it right into my space. All right. It's in that space. I'm going to overlap this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my lines so I know where that popsicle stick is. It's like an X-ray, right? Like the popsicle stick has to be right here. Make sense? So once I have that X-ray on there, I'm going to use my imagination and go, hey, listen, I just made a whole wall of clay right here. I'll show my right there. So I have to go past that wall. So I'm just going to imagine where that's at. I'm going to make a tiny little rectangle. It's going to look like that. It's going to look like that. All of these cut out, and the one that's closest to me is going to go at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to come into here. This is going to go straight. And if you do it right, you're going to hit the popsicle stick when you do this one. I'm hitting the popsicle stick. That means I did it right. This one at an angle. So I'm not going straight, I'm going to go angle.
I just lost, I don't even like orange juice. I just locked contact with it. I locked in too hard on orange juice. No,
What you doing?
I locked it.
I'm going to pull this out, and if I pull this out, and see how you can't see anything? See how it looks like clay? That means that I have to push it down. That means that clay I took is smoothed into there. So now do you see like there's a hole? Close. So I can hear the air blow through there. I think I have to make this just a little thicker. And I'm just going to kind of trim this up. And a lot of this airflow has to go through here. We just have to see if we get the right area.
That didn't sound crunchy.
That's the part. People don't be listening.
There it is. What I did was, what was happening was that the level was going down here because we had pushed this in like that, and I had to get it back up to even. So I had to push this back up.
Okay. Okay, I got it. I
Works.
got it.
So that's your whistle. From there, I will leave this and not destroy it yet, so you can look at what
Okay.
you need to do. That's a
It's
whistle.
wet.
From here, it's supposed to be wet. Why do you think it's
No, I thought it was like
manageable?